Oh, hi, mateys. Uh, the reason I did that was Uncle Lisa was worried that I might not have pants on. I have pants on. Dang it. Oh, hi, mateys. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you can hear me okay. Somebody give me a sound and video check here, please. Karen Clip. Hello. Welcome aboard. Burning Up the Roses here, and I think you were first. Bob's Adventure is here. Weekend RVing is here. Let me scroll up if I can. Little John is up. Yes, he is. And he's been actually being quite decent lately. He hasn't, he's been worried about Holly, but Holly's getting a little better. She's sleeping right now, so maybe she won't interrupt us. Blue Wave Odyssey's aboard. Hello. Nomadic Hippie is here. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, you probably saw the title. We're going to stop and smell the roses today. I had a little bit of a rough week, and or at least past couple days. But now today is it's better. It gets a little better each day, and we're going to keep moving forward. Today, I'm just going to relax. I've worked hard. Tomorrow I'll go back at it hard as far as getting things done. But today, I'm going to relax. I may do a video this afternoon, or maybe two videos, maybe three. Got a little project going on, a fun project. Has nothing to do with uh, anything but some fun. Um, an experiment, if you will, and it's in the Captain Jack style experiment. You know me, I'm cheap. Let me put this out a minute. I can have one later. Michigander man, welcome aboard. Excuse me. Gotta wet my whistle again. So, how is everyone? I think everybody's doing pretty good. Lily was waiting on a phone call. Um, so she'll be here in a little bit to maybe let us know about that phone call. Don't know. We're hoping that it's not bad news. None of us need any more of that right now. So, this afternoon I got several things I'm going to be doing. One of them, before I forget, is I'm going to be watching Blue Wave Odyssey's video. Uh, was that the one? No, it was not the one about the 30 amp, 15 amp one. I need to watch that one, Bob. I enjoyed that. I put that in my DIY library. That's good info and good. You did a great job on that one. Well explained. RV Butterfly is here. Ahoy, Lassie. Carrie Joe is here. Ahoy, Lassie. Um, yeah, Flower Child Nomadic. Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of was a flower child back then, back in the 70s. Box Andy is here. Yes, we are smiling today. We're going to smile regardless. Uh, uh, if you go back to this, I can't see it. Jim Bertrand, welcome aboard. Has Michigan stowed the AK 47 and in stand down mode? I don't think so. I know that Canada just banned what they call assault rifles, which I would assume they're talking about the AR 15, which AR does not stand for assault rifle. AR stands for automatic rifle. Oh, will they ever learn? It's sad that Canada doesn't have the same constitutional Second Amendment like we do. Jeff B., welcome aboard. Jay Charles is here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I don't know. But, okay, so I'm going to be watching Blue Wave Odyssey this afternoon after my live stream is over. And I don't know exactly when I'm over. Because I haven't heard from Northwoods, and I didn't have time to check the list that Susan sent me, but Bob put it together. But anyway, Susan, I got it from both of them. And do you think I remembered to check that before I went live today? Yeah, I forgot to check. I was busy flirting with Lily. Let's see. Jarhead and Ginger's here. Do you know, folks, Jarhead and Ginger, it is now 1 a.m. in Okinawa, Japan, which is where they are. And if y'all don't have Jarhead and Ginger, please click on them, put them up in the tab, watch them later, or go watch them now. Hello, fantastic, great couple, great content. And they are coming in as often as they can into all of our live streams, and we're having a blast. Lily had them on her live stream this morning pretty much for the whole hour. It was great. I loved it. Let's see. Linda Barker's here. Ahoy, Lassie. Okay. Jeff B is building an automatic rifle. Cool. That would be interesting. Uncle Lisa. Da, da, da. Uncle Lisa, did you notice I was wearing pants? I hope you did. Darn it. The Second Amendment thing. Jim Bertrand. Jim? Well, Reverend Tommy says it stands for Armalite. I hadn't heard that one, but I suppose that's possible. Composite plastic materials for the stock and other components, I suppose. All right. I'm not going to talk weapons too much here. Now, Tommy, I take your word for it. But I had heard that AR stood for automatic rifle, but certain people in the media assume that it stands for assault rifle. Whatever. Well, you know what, Uncle Lisa, there will be a video coming out maybe a month from now concerning my pole dancing. Allie Mac, dude, I'm glad you're here. Folks, there's another one, Allie Mac Mechanical. If you don't have him, you need to check him out. You'll love him. He did a video. He does 1 or 2 videos a week at least. Some of them are driving videos like I kind of tend to do, and they're great. It's just a great channel. But he did one that made me cry. I can't remember the title. Maybe he can throw that title down here. Michigander man, it's nice but windy here. Yeah, I agree. I stepped outdoors to go to the motorhome a minute to Synchronicity and grab a couple of props for today's live video. And oh my gosh, I almost lost my hat. I wanted to get back to that one topic we were just on. Something about the Second Amendment, but I guess I meant to ask, is it Jeff Let me try to scroll up here. It's sometimes hard. Jeff B. Yes. Jeff B. Anyways, you said something about the Second Amendment, and that makes me think: are you not from the USA? Just asking, not trying to get into a debate here. So yes, this afternoon, whenever I go off live, I intend to review Blue Wave Odyssey's hint video. Now, I think it was Wednesday night. He had a live stream, and he gave us the link to the video to watch. And so, if you watch that video, make a comment, of course, but definitely pay attention to that video. Take notes. I do. And during his live stream tonight, which starts at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, well, that's daylight savings time, by the way. At some point, he'll have at least, I believe, 2 chances to win a $10 Amazon gift certificate. If you are the first one to answer a question from that video correctly. So I'm promoting Bob, Blue Wave Odyssey, and I wish you all luck. What else are you doing this afternoon? That's one thing I'm doing this afternoon. I'm going to watch Blue Wave Odyssey. Steel 10 Adventures is here. Welcome aboard. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Glad you're here. Oh my gosh, I got 22 in the house already, and it's only been on here 11, 12 minutes. Amazing. Amazing. It grows every week. It really does. So yeah, in addition to watching Blue Wave Odyssey, I may have to go online. I got a prize. I did. I got a prize. Check it out. Yes, they still make Cracker Jack caramel popcorn. Yummy. I haven't had that in years and years and years. And they still have prizes in the package. It's no longer in a box. It comes in a bag. It's kind of weird. And I may have mentioned this before, but finally this morning I said, oh, I was out in the motorhome and I picked that up. I said, oh, yeah, that's right. I got to do this. So I open it up. It's a picture of a baseball. All right. Well, cool. Are they playing yet? Are they doing spring training still, or are we going to have a baseball season of some sort? I don't know. Anyways, then there's 4 things you have to do. You have to find the picks inside. Well, I completed that already. I found the pick. It's baseball. Then I got to visit crackerjack.com. That's second. And the 3, I got to follow the directions. Yeah, forget it. I'll fail that. I'm not good at following directions. Huh? We'll see what happens. And then another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little filming. It'll be a do-it-yourself video, and I haven't done one of those ever. But it'll be in my style of do-it-yourself. So there'll be a little preparation, so I'm not filming myself running around all over my garage and my motorhome and here in the cottage looking for tools. I'll get it set up a little bit ahead of time. And no, Blue Wave, I am not showing my workbench because I can't find it. Yours is a whole lot nicer than mine. In fact, everybody's is a whole lot nicer than mine. But it's a beautiful day out, and despite the wind, I may have to tuck myself in between the motorhome and the cottage to perhaps get out of the wind. Otherwise, the camera will definitely pick it up. Yeah, I know, Blue Wave. I knew yours was a green screen right off the bat. As soon as I queued up your video, bull crap. That can't be his workshop. I've never seen your workshop, Bob, but I know better. Ice, Ice Dogs Busting Nowhere, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I wanted to say hi to you a day or two ago in another live stream, but I forgot or didn't get to. Things are going kind of crazy here with, you know, the smash truck and Holly being hurt and all that stuff. But anyways, welcome aboard. Margie's here. RV Ashes in April is aboard, and we are up to 25 people in the house right now in the cottage. And I think most of us here, okay, we're regulars. Most of us have each other as friends, channel friends, YouTube friends. Okay, thank you, Ice Dog. Okay, Jeff B. I am in Sparta, Michigan, United States of America. So I shared with you. Now you share with us. Nomadic hippie. No, she was not arrested. She was in the hospital for about 7 hours. My friend Don went and picked her up because he had heat in his van. Bessie doesn't have heat, and she's pretty banged up. She was issued a ticket yesterday. They came by and delivered it here to the cottage. She has to appear in court on July 1st. And we'll see. Morning, Patsy, or good afternoon, Patsy. Welcome aboard. Burning leaves, not today. We started to yesterday. Tried to make my own little weird kind of fire ring. When I went to call for my burning permit, of course, the township's closed. But fortunately, I have the supervisor's personal phone number. And I got a hold of him, and he called the fire marshal for me. Fire marshal called me and told me they've changed the rules. I can no longer burn on the ground, at least not at my property, because there's nowhere where I can be 200 feet away from any structure. I don't have that much property. Best I can do is be 50 feet from any structure, and that's not enough anymore. It used to be. Not anymore. Jeff. Okay, thanks. You're across the Missouri state line in Missouri. Okie doke. Or is that Mississippi? No, Tennessee. Wait a minute. Let me think. Tennessee. Okay. You're down there. I'm going to look. I'm trying to visualize my state map and state maps. Yes. MS is the abbreviation for Mississippi. So, okay. So you're southern Tennessee and you're just across the border into Mississippi. Got it. Boxing D, yeah, I priced a barrel. $55. Nat. I will go on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, find one. But I tried to use an old smoker that I got free yesterday, part of a scrap run. Boot Heel of Missouri. Steel Town of Interest. Okay. Okay, that must be where you're from. Okay. Yes, I do have to have a screen box in, and I had a screen for this cooker. Just happened to have one that fit right on it, but it just didn't work out well. It's kind of small for one. So now my idea is to get an old culvert ring of some sort. Okay, we're going to stop talking about the fire ring, but at any rate, I'm not going to be burning today, regardless, Patsy, because it's too windy to even haul rocks. All right, Lily, would you like to come up here? I can put my link down there. Let me do that. Copy to clipboard. Okay, it's copied. X out. Let's put you down here, baby. Now, paste. Post. Okay, this link is for Lily Gypsy Child. So whenever you're ready, Lily, come on in, and I'll look for you. Okay, and then Linda Parker. Yeah, that's actually a Southern saying. It's too windy to haul rocks. The creeks have dried up. We can't go fishing. So might as well watch YouTube. Okay, honey. Yeah, Lily will be up here in a few minutes. Yeah, West Michigan is quite windy today. It's warm. My outdoor thermometer says it's 73 degrees out there, and it felt like it when I went to go to the motorhome to get a couple things out. Hopefully, I'll remember the last thing that I want to show you all before I end today. I see her. I see me lassie Lily, and she's giving me a thumbs up. Yes. Okay, here you come, girl.
Hello. Boy, I'll tell you what, I'm burning up the airways. Good morning,
Yes, you are.
afternoon. It's not quite noon here.
Everybody, please welcome Lily Gypsy Child. Yay!
Hi everyone.
Little John, he's excited now. He's like,
Hi little John. How you doing, my little buddy?
he's doing great.
I'm sorry.
He's blowing you a kiss out of his blowhole.
I'm sorry, I'm a little late getting in here, and we have I don't want to reveal anything just yet because this is going to be a something unexpectedly has happened. This is not concerning Kathy. It's concerning some other community members, and she would like for me to go live so that what has happened, other family members will be watching it, and she wants them to. She wants our community to rally around for her parents. So anyway, I'm not going to reveal anything at all. And if you have an inkling of who it might be about, I'm going to encourage you not to make a phone call. Do not do it, please. They do not want to be disturbed at this time. They will be watching the live, and I'll give more details when 2 o'clock my time pops up. As I understand it, it's you till 1, and then Northwoods comes on after you.
I have not seen Northwoods unless you got the schedule in front of you.
They were looking at the schedule. I don't have it in front of me either, but they were looking at the schedule, and the best they could tell, Northwoods is coming on after you. So after that, I'll hit it again. And everyone, I'm going to encourage you. Hello, everybody. I'm seeing the hellos. I'm going to encourage everyone to come. This is very important. And I would love for as many of you that can to come up and say a few words. And we're going to handle it like that. And then I'm going to lay down the rules on there will be no phone calls in the situation. She does not want to be overwhelmed.
Okay, if I'm correct, that would be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. which is 1 o'clock your time, Lily. Okay. All right.
That's how I have it in my head.
Yeah,
If
me too.
anybody can tell us in the chat that we don't have that exactly right,
Okay.
now's the time. Um,
When we go into Northwoods, because I don't see them here right at the moment, but when we go into Northwoods, we should let them know that you are coming on right at 2 p.m. Eastern. That way
yes.
they'll, they won't step on your toes, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And I don't worry about that too much. I don't want to step on anybody else,
me
but
either. Yeah.
things occur out of the blue, and
Yes, they do.
sometimes they need to be addressed quickly, and that's how this is going to roll.
It always does.
And when I start this live, I will not reveal the information until I'm sure there are enough people in the room,
Good.
and I will lay down the rules of how this will be handled. They want it handled in a specific way.
Okay.
And thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. And
You're welcome, Lassie.
it's a great community we got going
Yes,
here.
it is.
And
Yes, it is. It's the best.
yeah. And so that's what's going to happen. And
thank you, Bob. They are. I know that. But, they might not be aware that it's crucial that Lily goes on at 2 p.m.
Oh yeah, no, and there's no need. There's not that big of a rush to interrupt anybody else's live stream. There's no need for that.
The word will spread. You know how I am with rumors. No, just kidding.
I know. I know.
I mean, anyway, look what happened a couple months ago. I said something, and all of a sudden we're all in lockdown and wearing masks.
Jack.
Yeah.
Gypsy Child's ready to fly free. What the heck's wrong with you?
I know. Me too. But rumors have a life of their own once they get started.
Yes, they do.
And I'm not making fun of it all. I mean, yes, I am, because humor is the best medicine.
Humor is the best medicine,
yeah.
And it's hard to be the deliverer of a bad news sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's I feel like sometimes that's why God put me on the earth. I am a deliverer of the messages, so to speak.
You're a good communicator. Good communicator.
Thanks. So. And I'm honored that I was asked to do this.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
So we'll cover it at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock my time.
Yep. We got 27 people in the house right now that know about it, and that's cool.
Yeah. So, if you guys want to tune in and
did you see what Rick just said?
What are you saying? It's like a coconut telegraph.
Bang them together.
I know, right? Tie a string between two coconuts. Isn't that something that they tried on Gilligan's Island or something like that? Tried to make a radio out of a coconut.
It's exactly what he's referring to. The professor made a shortwave radio out of a coconut. They were trying to get rescued.
I loved Gilligan's Island, y'all. I tell y'all.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was fantastic.
I was in love with Marianne, but
You picked the right one. Everybody thought, oh God, what's that
Ginger?
Name? Ginger was the bombshell, and I always used to think, what's wrong with you guys? It seems like Marianne's a lot cuter to me.
She was. And don't get me wrong, Ginger was a bombshell, but she was stuck up. She was stuck up.
She had that Hollywood attitude.
She was in love with herself.
What a great cast of characters and actors that was for just being a kind of an off-the-wall show.
Yeah. Yeah, it lasted for quite a few years.
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go down and take a little break now. I'm going to leave you running, and I'll be listening. I need to go water the garden. It's very hot today.
Yeah. I'll try to be as complimentary towards you as I can.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And Uncle Lisa's still in here talking trash about me?
Wow. We have a newcomer here, Spaceman Dudley.
Oh, Mrs. Howe is a real cougar. I love that comment. Hello, Spaceman Dudley. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to definitely have to find him later on today when I replay, or tomorrow if I replay. When I do replay, I'm like you, Lily. I have to review to see how many mistakes I made.
Yeah. And I know Michigander Man said hello, hello, hello. And oh, I've been nice to Lily, Uncle Lisa says.
Yeah, right.
A lightning bolt gonna strike you.
Clear over in Finland, you know.
Yep.
Gosh,
Yep.
we
You
got
got lightning. I'm sure you got
we are.
lightning in Finland.
I just realized we're global right now. We stretch all the way from Finland right now, all the way over to Japan. Oh my gosh.
That is true. I
It
didn't
is.
think about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty daggum cool.
We're taking up what, 18 hours of the world time right now as far as global time.
They're like, how the
Wow.
heck is this Lily Gypsy child, and is she ever going to go away today? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
And who's
No,
that?
it's very important. It's very, very important. And
Right.
anyway, I'll see you guys later, and I'm going to go take care of some business while I can, Jack, and
Okay.
love you bunches.
All right, water those
And
plants, but don't do it in direct sunlight. You don't want to burn the wee little leaves.
yeah,
That,
I don't.
Okay.
I only water around the plant. I don't
Good.
spray the water actually
Good.
on the plant.
All right, good girl.
Bye, y'all.
See you later.
See ya.
See you too. Thank you, Lily. So onward with our day. As said, I have what do I have left here that I'm doing? Oh, I'm not doing it yet today. Come Monday, when the post office is open, because they're already closed at noon. But when the post office opens on Monday, I expect that I'll be stopping there at some point, and I'll be buying a whole bunch of postage stamps. I've already got envelopes, and Terry Palmer, as I think I told you last week, he dropped off not only my new shirt, but a few days prior to that, he also dropped off the latest version of the Captain Jack Scrapper sticker. I can't see it right now, but you should see it in the comment section, or the show more section below the title. You should see my email address. Please feel free to email me your address, your postal address, and I will be happy to send you a sticker. And I'm not asking for stickers in return. Some of you that are here you don't have stickers, and that's okay. I went for a long time with no stickers, and now I finally do have stickers that I can mail out to my fans here, to my family. And Forever Land RV is here. Ahoy! Good to have you here. Somebody remind me to the next 20 minutes or so make another announcement. I'm going to write it down. Lily at 2. Okay. And it sounds like Northwoods RV Life is be following me. And so when we get a little further down the road here, we'll have one of my wrenches put their link in for Northwoods. Hello, Wanda. Welcome aboard. Ahoy, Hitch Up and Tow. Welcome aboard. Good seeing you. I'll be happy to do that with you and anyone else. And this, from what Terry tells me, these are a little bit more UV resistant. So, if you want to put them on the outside of your vehicle, your trailer, whatever RV you have, or wherever you want to put it, sounds like it'll hold up for a while. They're not the real expensive ones like many people have. And maybe someday, I'll be there. But for right now, I'm just getting started. Got to do it Captain Jack's way. Oh gosh. So yeah, Spaceman Dudley. That is everyone keep reaching for heaven. I like that. Thank you, Spaceman Dudley. I'll be clicking on your link at some point. Back when I review this, for sure, matey. Glad you came aboard. So the other, I said, did I mention? Yeah, I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 DIY videos this afternoon. And if I have time, I might even do a test video. I might even get in Bessie and go try it out, or we'll see. Anyways, what else have we got to talk about? Let me check my notes here. Yeah, it's it took me a while. The last couple days, I was sitting there going, okay, well, what's my topic going to be for Saturday? I had one earlier in the week, and then I don't know, lost that train of thought. It's that mental note thing, I make a mental note and then I lose it. And then everything happened with the situation with the accident and stuff, and so I was definitely preoccupied with all that's going on with that. And I'm like, yesterday, I'm like saying, yeah, you haven't even posted an announcement of what your topic's going to be, or a background screen. You just don't know. Well, it came to me last night, just as I was going to bed. I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I was doing my evening devotions, and this is what popped up. Thank you, Lord. So, Love the Roses background, Foreverland RV. Yeah, it took me a while to find the right one. Hopefully, I'm not plagiarizing somebody. I didn't take it off YouTube, but I Googled Roses pictures, and it took me a while. I went to one site, and they're like, "Yeah, this is a free, non-copyrighted photo," and it was a beautiful photo. Do you think I could click on it to enlarge it enough to take a screenshot? No. And then also, when I clicked on it, it was like, "Yep, free for X amount of dollars." I think it was $49 a month. Then you can have free photos. Excuse me? What part of free and $49 a month am I not catching on to? You don't know. They must have a different math system than I grew up with. My son took my laptop, so I'm on my phone right now. I can't seem to find your email address. Well, that's okay. You don't have to be in a hurry, Ice Dog. Tell you what. Get your pencil ready. A piece of paper. I'll just write it down and show it to the screen here. I mean, it's not like I got anything else to do. Okay, it's all small case. It's Captain Jack Scrapper at gmail.com. And now I just thought of 2 other things I'm going to talk about. A couple cute things. .com, yes. And restaurant, yeah, okay, got it. All right. So as said, it's small case. And here's the email address. I'll hold it up here for long enough for you to get a chance to write it down there, Ice Dogs, and whoever else is maybe watching on their phone and can't see the show more below the screen on YouTube. It's Captain Jack Scrapper, all one word, at gmail.com, and it's all small case. God, it just gave me an idea for a background. All right. So, back to Jarhead and Ginger. Yeah, Burning Up the Roads, new math. So we're in the middle of filming a Traeger brisket video. Oh, yeah. It's up to temp, wasting refop, so we had to go. Oh, you're back. All right. You're having briskets at going on 2 a.m. in Okinawa. You guys are troopers. Unbelievable. Can't believe my cigar still was burning. Usually they go out. So when Lily was on earlier, one of the topics that came up was working in restaurants. And she told a story about a customer that only left a penny tip due to circumstances in the kitchen, none of it being Lily's fault. She's the waitress. But whoever it was obviously having a bad day, and maybe the cook was having a bad day. I don't know. But yeah, a penny tip, which, in my world, when I was in the restaurant business, a penny was insult. Insult. But it kind of turned out okay. A few weeks later, Lily was working for someone else, a gas station, I think, or a gas company. And she had to go to the post office for company business. And sure enough, the lady who had left the penny tip happened to be in the post office and apologized to Lily. And Lily kept her mouth shut. Amazing. But I thought it was a cool story. What she did say to the lady who left the penny tip was, "Hey, everybody has a bad day. Don't worry about it." Wasn't what she was thinking, but I don't know, something about it made me think about, well, what's funny stories from restaurant days? Well, one that really jumps in my mind is when I was working. This would be about 1970, 71, somewhere in there. I was working for a restaurant. It was called the Zwedenhaus Smorgasbord, and it was on 28th Street in Wyoming. And I forget what day of the week it was. It wasn't real crowded. There was only a few. You know what? I don't even think we were open yet. We were about to open. Yes, as a matter of fact, the manager, can't remember his name, but he was heading up front to unlock the front doors to let the waiting customers come in. This would have been 11 a.m. in the morning. So it must have been a Saturday or a Sunday. But because I didn't work in the mornings except on weekends because I was in school. Well, except in the summertime. I don't think it was summertime. But anyways, one of the girls in the kitchen screamed. And out of the corner of my eye, because I turned towards, I was putting food out onto the smorgasbord tables, self-serve. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw this field mouse run out of the kitchen and started running down the hallway, which was boarded off from not boarded off, but there was a short wall in between the dining room and where you came in to enter the line to get your food. Probably about a 50-foot wall, maybe. Anyways, this mouse was running up that hall. And I yelled at the manager. I said, "We got a mouse." And then Dale, he was out in the dining rooms, he putting out salt shakers and napkin holders and different paraphernalia on each of the tables getting ready. And he quick ran over, trying to figure out what to do. And I grabbed an empty pot, it was square pot. I grabbed that quick out of the kitchen, came back out. Meanwhile, the manager, before he unlocked the doors, He's like freaking out. Oh God, we got a mouse. Well, he grabbed a straw broom that was out front by the entryway. It was one of those double door entryways type of things. So there was a broom and a little dustpan sitting in the corner, for keeping the front area clean and sweeping the cigarette butts off the entryway mats and stuff like that. He grabbed that. So he's chasing this mouse with a broom. Meanwhile, Dale is coming chasing the mouse as well. Another girl, the cashier, Barb, I think it was, she comes out of the kitchen from a different door, the one that's closer to the cash register. She sees the manager with a broom up, and she sees Dale, and she thinks that the manager is about to whop Dale with the broom. She doesn't know anything about a mouse. She didn't hear the scream from the far other side of the kitchen. She was busy getting the money drawer ready to put it in the cash register. So she was in the main office, probably with the door shut, because she was counting out money and stuff. So she didn't hear the commotion. Well, she comes out, and what she sees is the manager chasing Dale with a broom in her mind, and she screams, "Oh my gosh!" Now everything's going crazy. Meantime, I come out of the kitchen with a square pan, and I get around the corner, and sure enough, that mouse is coming right at me, and I boom, upside down on top of that poor mouse. And I left it upside down. I just kind of skittered him, and halfway down that 50-foot wall where people would walk in, there was a fire escape door. The manager opened that door, and I scooted that poor little field mouse out into the parking lot. That's one of the funniest. I have other restaurant stories that were pretty funny, but that one's the one that kind of tops my list as being hilarious. Oh, thank you, Papa Drew. I appreciate it. And yes, I'm wearing pants. I even proved it to Uncle Lisa, Papa. Yeah. So that was hilarious. Love that story. But that's Lily reminded me of it. And then there was another story too that popped into my mind just a few minutes ago when I put up my email. For anybody that wants to email me and give me their postal mailing address, I'll be happy to send them a sticker. And it doesn't matter whether you got a sticker to send back to me or not. That's fine. Anybody that wants a sticker, you're getting a sticker. A new and improved sticker. My nephew, he would have been about 6 or 7, and this is like in 1995, 96. And we were just getting into computers in our home. My wife had a computer. I had a couple computers. We were on AOL, America Online. We were using ICQ to chit-chat with other people, and email, of course, learning how to do that and how to go to different websites. And my nephew, he'd come over and he's very polite. He'd go, "Uncle Jack, is it okay if I watch .coms?" He wanted to get on the computer and watch .coms. How cute is that? "Uncle Jack, could I please watch .coms?" Go for it. Yeah, it was funny. I loved it. Gosh, I can't believe how fast this time has gone. We are right on to the close to the end here already. Still have 24 in the house. And Emily Cobb. Well, there's a... Wait, I think I've seen you before, Lassie. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. I'll be on for another 10 minutes. And then we'll be posting a link here shortly for Northwoods to go over to their live stream that starts here at the top of the hour. Yes, I got mail. You got mail. Ding ding. What was that? Was it kind of like a little chuckle noise? ICQ had it, and so did the email. Who did I have for email? I don't remember. I had. Oh, someday it'll come to me. It was a small internet company out of Greenville. Yeah, and I think my account for my internet cost $15 a month. I don't know, but it was neat. It was cool being online and doing all this stuff. Going to .coms. Yeah, I remember Hotmail too. Um, yeah, those were different days. I was for about 5 years. I was actually building computers from the ground up. Everything. I'd buy all the parts, put computers together, and take older computers and soup them up, make them better. And there was constantly new stuff coming out. I was subscribed to PC Magazine, and I was ordering stuff through the mail, and I was going to. There was a couple of computer stores that were kind of discount. They were uh, pretty much Asian owned, and they had all these cheaper Chinese parts. Well, probably everything came from China. Anyways, yeah, I'd buy parts and put these computers together, and I sold many of them, and I made a little profit. I wasn't out there to, become the next computer millionaire by any means. I just did it as a hobby, and sure enough, I ended up, fixing other people's computers because they were not sure what they were doing, and hell, I didn't know what I was doing either. You know, loading Windows was the biggest accomplishment of my life, and I think Windows 3.2 was it? I think you had to have about 10 floppy disks, one after another, load them into the floppy drive. uh, and then all these programs, sometimes I couldn't figure out how to use them. Didn't know how. I never learned. Still haven't learned. Well, and as technology grew and things got more streamlined, if you will, I couldn't make a computer cheaper than what you could go buy one at Best Buy or big box stores, Walmart. You know, I couldn't compete, couldn't buy the parts for any cheaper. Yeah. So us guys and gals that were building computers, no bother now. I'm glad I got the skills because like if I need a new hard drive or I want to put in a sound card or I need to do maintenance on my computer, I don't have to take it to the store, to a computer shop or nothing like that. I do my own. The dial-up sound. Oh yeah. Yeah. Dial-up modems. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Papa Drew, I guess we are old. Some people here probably never heard that noise. Carrie Joe, anybody have an idea what I can put in the bottom of a handmade gourd bird feeder? The drain holes are too big. Seed falls out. Depending on the size of the hole, a piece of window screen probably would work. And if it's a soft gourd, you could probably make the corners of that window screen kind of sharp, or even use thumbtacks to hold it into the gourd so the seed doesn't fall through. But it still gets a little air venting, which is what you're after, I think. Yeah, Wipe out. Thanks, Todd. I've forgotten about that one. First car. Yeah, it sounds like my current car. Well, my truck. Well, especially if some days the transmission just doesn't like me, and it's like, grind another pound. Uncle Lisa. You guys are hilarious. Okay, we are about 4 minutes away from Northwoods RV Life. If one of my moderators could please post their link, and we'll do a Captain Jack raid on them. And before we do that, or I'll get ready to do it, we'll get that link down there. Just want to remind you all that after Northwoods RV, when they go offline at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Lily is suddenly scheduled now to come on at 2 o'clock, and she has some important information for all of us in our community. So I know nothing, and hope nobody that does know something don't announce it here, and do not announce it on Northwoods. This person wants Lily to take care of it for them at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So when Northwoods is ending their live stream, hopefully they'll be able to put a link to Lily's channel through one of their moderators, and we'll go from there. So, okay, RVS is in April. Yep. That looks like, anybody can interpret that. That just says UCD, capital D, 3XXTUTM, 4I, E5HL, W2KF, underscore PG/featured. Well, that sounds just like Northwoods RV Life, doesn't it? Who knew? Who knew that free pictures are $49 a month? And I'll probably get kicked off YouTube because somebody will say that's a copyrighted picture. Frederick Heron Schultz. Oh, speaking of Fred, was it you that sent me a private message with Sanford and Son? Was that you? I couldn't open it. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. Somebody will send me a video in the private message thing, and I click on it, and nothing happens. Doesn't go into full screen. It doesn't. But then other people send me stuff, and boom, it opens right up, and I can watch it. I can pause it. I can share it. I can do all kinds of stuff. But not on that one. It was Sanford and Son with Sanford pontificating on life. So I'm sure it was important. Frederick, do you have my email address, Frederick? Maybe that's a better way to send it. Send it through my email. Maybe, tell you what, I think Facebook is having issues. When I went into StreamYard today, StreamYard announced that Facebook is having issues with certain things like live streams, because Facebook does live streams as well. I don't use that service. But maybe Facebook has got robots running the show right now because of our world situation. Pontificating. Yes, pontificating. That is our word for the day. And I am procrastinating. Listen, it's time to go to Northwoods. Click on the link, and I'll see you all later. Thank you for being aboard, and see you tonight on live streams. And I'll see you in Northwoods too. All right. Thank you for coming aboard, mateys. As always, fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. End broadcast. End broadcast.